Afternoon baseball now from the Gulf Coast of Florida. Tropicana Field here in St. Pete. It's a daytime custom league battle between the Seattle Mariners and the Tampa Bay Rays.
Leading off the
Colton
afternoon
Wong
for
will
Seattle,
stand in. He will lead this one off today.
Colton Wong.
Meadows moving back, still going back, gone to lead off the inning. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger.
The left fielder, Mitch.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The windup and the 0-1. Long run for the right fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Next to hit is Kyle Seager. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
1 out, nobody on. Another one sent foul. He's got it. A toss behind the back. And there's out number 2. Stepping in next, Kyle
The
Lewis.
center fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Lewis.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. 2 out, nobody on. Back goes Stanton at the track, the wall. And a scaling attempt at the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone. Standing in now, Dylan Moore. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Tries to uppercut that thing, but missed it. 2-1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Hard hit at third. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes.
The third baseman.
As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Lewis is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Now 1 down with the bases empty. And that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next.
Kiermaier.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a little chopper to the right side. Gonna be a tough play. And very quickly 2 outs here in the home first. And now Brandon Lau. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
2 balls and a strike to count. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Batting fourth,
Giancarlo Stanton now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Fouled away.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
0-2 count and the pitch. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit hard to short, fielded cleanly, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Sam Haggerty.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute, I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Meadows has it, and there's 1 away.
batting 7.
Into the box, Tom Murphy.
Tom Murphy.
Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Archer has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Stanton has a read on it. 2 down. The next batter will be Evan White. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
White.
And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Kiermaier able to track it down for the 3rd out. Mike Brasso digging in at the plate as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Michael.
Check swing called strike, 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Chopped weakly to the left. Another 0-2 home.
Oh, that's out.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Racing back to center fielder. You can kiss it goodbye. And that will bring in Yandy Diaz.
The first baseman.
And he puts it on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Batting 7.
In now, Austin Meadows. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Popped up. Seager is there, and he's got it for the 1st out. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And up next will be Willie Adames. And here's a ball hit in the air. And a long run, but he gets there, and that's good range in the outfield as there are two gone. So a runner at first with two away, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. He's set, here it comes. Into right field, that's a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are two aboard now.
Now batting,
Joe Wendell digs in now as he hits it weakly on the ground toward first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. And now here is Jake Fraley, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Jake Fraley.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
And it looks like he'll have extra bases here to begin the third. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And the Mariners have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
Up next is Seattle.
Here's Colton Wong now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Second at bat for him, and remember, he led off the ball game with that home run to get this offense going. 1-1 the count now. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. 2-1 count now to the Mariners leadoff batter. Counts even at 2-2 to Wong. That's in there, base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Now batting, left field.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Flew out in his only at bat so far. And it's 1-1. Reined in to second for one, on to first, and they turn the double play. Next up is Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Stanton has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit
and
next.
leading up for the Rays, the center fielder.
Out in front of it, strike one.
Kiermaier.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. This one's flared toward left center. Coming in is Haniger, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Brandon Lowe. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Kiermaier aboard here at first with nobody out. Hard hit ball to second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But they will not get an out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now.
Now batting. The left
and
field.
digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. And that one yanked just foul. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
On to first, a double play. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Mike Brasso. Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away.
Number 2, Yandy.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Now at the plate here is Kyle Lewis. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. Here's the pitch.
Lewis.
No balls and 1 strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Gone to lead off the inning. Stepping in now, Dylan Moore. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Back goes Stanton. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next up, Sam Haggerty. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Sam.
And now a pitch on the way. Stanton has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in once again is Tom Murphy. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat.
The right fielder.
And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Swing and a soft liner. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Next to stand in is Willy Adames. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The pitch. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Just hung in there on that one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Ranging back is Lewis. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now at the plate is
the
Mike
catcher.
Zunino. He collected a base hit his first time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Long run for the right fielder. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Into the box, Joey Wendell. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike one.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Swing and a liner. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. Striding in is Evan White. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
The first baseman, number 12.
First
Evan
pitch of the AB now.
White.
As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Meadows has it, and there's one away. So next to bat will be Jake Fraley. He doubled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. At the plate, Colton Wong. Lau moving to his left, but they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Now it'll be Mitch Haniger, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
The batter, number 8.
Plate now, Brandon Lau. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. A ball and a strike.
1-0.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Moore trying to get there. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Up next, Giancarlo Stanton. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. You can kiss it goodbye.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Michael Brosseau.
Standing in now, Michael Brosseau. High in the air out to center field. Lewis waits on it. And that'll get down for a base hit.
The first baseman, number 2, Yandy Diaz.
In now, Yandy Diaz. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Again, another foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the right fielder, Austin Meadows.
Now the first pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it there. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ball one. Kiermaier is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Kyle Lewis. And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one.
And that was a great swing he put on that changeup last time up to hit that home run. Just an absolutely textbook job of letting it travel, keeping his hands back before exploding on it.
So next to hit is Dylan Moore. He flew out in his last AB. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Willy Adames.
Not shortstop.
Number 16 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the man. Number
Ready
16.
to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
The batter, the catcher.
Here now is Mike Zunino. As he'll get a slider up that time, but he swings through it for the first strike. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Mike Zunino becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. 1-0 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Now batting, center fielder.
Now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there.
Kiermaier.
Aaron Fletcher takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. So here's Kevin Kiermaier. As he'll reach unsuccessfully at a slider away, it's strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
8. Second baseman.
At the plate now, Brendan Lau, as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 0-2, here it comes.
1 ball.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. And he got him. So 2 outs now, and with 1 big out still to go, they may be able to get out of this mess with the lead intact.
Giancarlo.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Adames, the runner at third. Wendell on second. Kiermaier at first. 2 out in the inning. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Sam Haggerty. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The second baseman, Sam Haggerty.
He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. Flew out last time up. Now the pitch.
And it's fouled away. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. This one's down to third. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. So here is Evan White. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on the way. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Luis Patino will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rays, number 61.
Into the box now, Jake Fraley. Fouled off. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Meadows will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that is last half of the 7th here. And next, the dangerous power threat, Michael Brosseau.
The designated hitter, Michael Brosseau.
Keenan Middleton gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 99, Keenan Middleton.
Now here's the first offering. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
And that's the first out. Next, here is Yandy Diaz. Struck out. Ji-Man Choi will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Ji-Man Choi.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Haniger in pursuit. He can't get there as it falls in.
Now batting, the right fielder.
At the plate, Austin Meadows. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that's in there, base hit. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second.
The batter, number 1.
Stepping in now, Willy Adames. He'll roll over it and send it to shortstop, right to him. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Plate now is the designated hitter, Colton Wong. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. This he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Choi has room in foul territory. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Next for Seattle, Kyle Seager. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. Francisco Mejia will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the eighth. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there is now the possible tying run as we're going to lead things off here. Standing in now, Joey Wendell. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's got one hit in 4 at-bats. Comes set with the 0-1. High and deep to straightaway right. Right fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. You can kiss it goodbye.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Kendall Graveman is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 49, Kendall Graveman.
To the plate now, Kevin Kiermaier. As he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it, 0-2. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left a yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
Pulled toward right center field. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball. Digging in next, Brandon Lau. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Still only 1 out in the inning. Fouled away. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts well off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner. That's a tough pitch to hit if you could throw it for a strike.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Swing and oh my, hit him with the high. You can kiss it goodbye. Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton.
The left fielder.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The count now at 2-1. A bouncer to the left side. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Now batting,
into the box now, Michael Brasso. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Comes set and the 0-1. 3 runs already home here. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Sliced hard on the ground. A bare hand for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. All set to start the 9th in this one. And standing in the outfielder, Kyle Lewis. Nick Anderson comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Now pitching for the Rays, number 70,
First pitch on the way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Meadows is there, one quick out to start inning number 9. And now in the box, Dylan Moore popped into foul ground his last time up. J.P. Crawford will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with one away.
Number 3.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. So now into the box is Sam Haggerty, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th, and he fouls this one off. He's set. Here's the 0-1. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Yeah, it's only been a week, but I guess it probably feels like a million years ago since they had their last win. But this 6-game losing streak is behind them now, so we'll see if they can string some.
Play rate.
He's off to a hot start.
All right, welcome back to our minor league pregame show as we count you down to Double-A Northeast League Baseball with this afternoon's Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Norman Park comes into this one with hits in each of his last 10 games. What do you think is contributing to his recent time for minor league baseball here? Joe Random, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matty V. This guy here is a basic 3-pitch mix-up.
21-0 the final this afternoon. To propel. The game's future star, Joe Random, will be on the mound for the...
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Somerset, number 21, Joe.
Tons of runs in this one. Hartford jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Joe Random wins his 3rd of the season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. The show's continuing coverage of Double-A Northeast League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the 2nd of 3 to start the week between the Somerset Patriots and the Hartford Yard Goats. The Yard Goats try to lock down their 14th consecutive win. Coming up next. runs in this one. The Yard Goats jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Joe Random gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshow.com. Baseball is live. 11-0 the final shutout total in this one. The Hartford Yard Goats took the lead in the second. Takes
One of the most underappreciated.
welcome to MLB The Show. To nothing the final tonight. Hartford jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. The game's future stars are tons of runs in this one. The Yard Goats cash in with 29 hits. Joe Random with his fourth win this season and records a complete game two-hitter in doing so. Time for minor.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Patriots, number 16.
Tons of runs in this one. The Hartford Yard Goats.
Another look at one.
A coach offers guidance to a developing player.
The show's continuing.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now,
23-0 the final tonight. Hartford came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Minor League Baseball is live. Tons of runs in this one. Hartford jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Joe Random wins his third of the season, and mark him down for. Welcome to MLB The Show. And
He's out.
15-0 the final in this one. The Hartford Yard. The yard goes. Tons of runs in this one. Hartford came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Joe Random earned his 5th win of the year as he struck out 13. Tons of runs in this one. The Hartford Yard goes. Came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Joe Random earned his 5th win of the year, and it's a dandy, a complete game, 3-hit performance. Joe Random couldn't get out of the first in this one as he takes the loss. Next it'll be tons of runs in this one. The Hartford game. Time for minor league baseball here on the show. Now into the box. Tons of runs in this one. Hartford jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. The show's continuing. Next to dig it. 26-0 the final tonight. Hartford jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Joe Random with his 4th win this season, racking up 14 Ks in doing minor league baseball. Digging in. 23-0. Runs are.
Jonathan, he's shown us with
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way. Digging in will be 26-0 the final tonight. The Yard Goats sent 5 balls over the wall to come out on top in this one.
Victorious Yard Goats. No runs, 3 hits, 3 errors.
Welcome to MLB The Show. And so now to the 28-0 the final tonight. The Hartford Yard Goats jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Joe Random with his 4th win this season and recording 16 strikeouts along the way.
Drive home safely.
The show's continuing coverage of Double-A Northeast League.
He's out. He's safe.
Next, it'll be 23-0 the final this afternoon. Win of the time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Northeast League. The Yard Goats look to match the next to hit. Tons of runs in this one. The Hartford Yard Goats, 27 hits and people on base all game long. Future star. So now here is Norman Hart. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. First delivery to him. High in the air and deep to left center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And the runner will score from second. And to score is the runner from first. It's a 3-0 game.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here.
Take the bait.
Tons of runs in this one. Hartford took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Joe Random wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Minor League Baseball is live and on.
Ball 4, take the bait.
So the next. Tons of runs in this one. Hartford came out swinging.
He's starting to draw.
This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
The show's continuing. Last half of the of runs in this one. Hartford put up a 4-spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Joe Random earned his 5th win of the year as he tosses a complete game one-hitter. Joe Random takes the loss after an effort he'd like to forget for the rest of his life. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com. Minor league. At late now. Tons of runs in this one. Hartford came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. The team's future stars are now to the plate, Norman Park, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. 1 run is scored. Now a 3rd runner heading for the plate. The relay, the tag, and he is out at 3rd, and with that, the side is retired. Stepping up, 23-0. The final home run. Minor League Baseball.
Your attention, please.
Now to bat. Tons of runs in this one. Hartford bring the heavy lumber in this one with 9 home runs. Joe Random earns win number 7 on the season as he struck out 13 in this one. The show's continuing coverage. So stepping in. 16-0 the final tonight. The Hartford Yard Goats wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Joe Random earns his 8th victory of the season, racking up 14 Ks in doing so. Time for minor. Ready now. 26-0 the final tonight. Hartford.
An agent needs to check in from time to time to make sure his client is happy with his situation. A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client. Confidence that he has a world of possibilities at his fingertips. But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actualities.
The game's future stars are now to the plate. 25-0 the final tonight. The Yard Goats rack up a division-leading 40th victory of the season.
No run.
There is rain in the air. Next to hit is tons of runs in this one. Hartford get their 20th home win this year. 18 minutes. Minor League Baseball is live. Stepping in next, Norman Park. He's 2 for 10 in the series coming into today. 26-0 the final home run.
Another look at a guy.
A player is challenged to raise the bar defensively.
The show's continuing coverage of AA Northeast League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Flying Squirrels of Richmond and the Hartford Yard Goats. The Yard Goats are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Joe Random gets the call for game 1 of the series.
He's out.
And stepping in, Norman Park, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. First pitch of the AB on its way. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone! It's a grand slam.
Well, it seems like only a couple of minutes ago that we were...
Into the box. Tons of runs in this one. The Hartford Yard Goats jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Joe Random earned his 9th win of the year and recorded 18 strikeouts. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Flying Squirrels of Richmond and the Hartford Yard Goats. The Yard Goats look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Joe Random, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy was super sharp in his last one, only allowing 1 hit. He pitched really deep in a game to get the win in his last start. We'll see if he can match.
And now here is Norman Park trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Comes set, the 0-1. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot.
And now, 19-1 this evening. Hartford took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Joe Random earns win number 7 on the season, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Joe Random struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter. Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights. Tons of runs in this one. The Yard Goats came out swinging. Random. The game's future starts.
Full four, take the base.
Now at the plate. Tons of runs in this one. The Yard Goats put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Joe Random earns his 8th victory of the season as he allows only 1 minor league baseball. Next up, 23-0 the final tonight. The Hartford Yard Goats jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Welcome to MLB The Show. Next up, tons of runs in this one. The Yard Goats host 10th. The show's continuing.
4-4, take your base.
Tons of runs in this one. The Hartford Yard Goats get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Joe Random earns his 8th victory of the season. Joe Random couldn't get out of the first in this one as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshow.com. Minor League Baseball. 25-0, the final tonight. The Yard Goats, with their 50th team win, tops in the division. Minor League Baseball is live.
He's out. 3.
27-0, the final. To never look.
This young player.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. The Yard. Goats are looking to make. Now at the plate. 24-0, the final tonight. The Hartford Yard Goats took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Joe Random wins his team-leading 10th game of the year, and the show's continuing. Joe Random will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
4-4, take your base. Ball 4, take the base.
Tons of runs in this one. The Hartford Yard Goats scored in every single inning on the way to victory. Joe Random earns his team-leading 11th win as he struck out 13 in this one. Joe Random permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Minor League Baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the AA Northeast League. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Hartford Yard Goats and the Altoona Curve.
And
the
now,
Yard Goats look to match
Altoona
the longest winning streak in
Curve.
baseball history. Coming up. Next to stand in. Tons of runs in this one. The Hartford Yard Goats jumped out to an early lead in the first. And out of the. Minor League Baseball is live. Striding in is Norman Park as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Yeah, Matty, so difficult to hit from both sides of the plate, but his eyes light up when he's hitting left-handed against the righties out on the mound.
In just a sec as this ball is driven into the outfield. This should score one, maybe two. He's got it. Throw won't get him.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeup. Usually get
tons of runs in this one. The Yard Goats jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Joe Random wins his team-leading 10th game of the year and recorded 19 strikeouts in this ball game.
Home safely.
Welcome to MLB The Show. So next. Tons of runs in this one. Hartford took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Joe Random wins his team-leading 10th game of the year as he allows only 2 hits over 9 full innings. Joe Random takes the loss after an effort he'd like to forget for the rest of his life. The show's continuing coverage. Now it'll be Norman Park. He's coming off a game for the ages last night. It was one of the best performances with a bat that anyone's ever seen. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Random has a play. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in once. 30-0 the final tonight. Hartford. Random.
This is such an interesting play.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Joe Random. Up next.
Fans are caught a line score. First for the victorious yard goal. 1 run on quite a few hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base. For the Sea Dogs, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
So next to hit is Norman Park as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Yeah, Matty, so difficult to hit from both sides of the plate, but his eyes light up when he's hitting left-handed against the righties out on the mound. He's been torching them all year long.
Now the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Now a ball ripped into deep center field. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 outs, this might get them all home. And a second run is across. And he's in safely to third, as on the play, 3 runs come across to score. Scrambling back to third, he's in there, as on the play, 3 runs come across to score. So the batting order. 27-1 this evening. The Hartford Yard Goats jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Joe Random earned his 9th win of the year, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Joe Random struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. So now here 23-0 the final win this. From the corner of so now here and tonight's ends at a 6-2 errors. The show comes to you live. So now here is Norman Park as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Here's the first pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit. 1 run is in. Throw comes to second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. (19-2) in tonight. And the
A Double-A manager has called one of his young players in for a quick word. The word is good. Within 48 hours, this player will be in a new city and putting on a new uniform.
MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe Life Field. So runners in 12-2 the final score in this ball game. The AAA West All-Star. Random. Now on your home for
3.
So now here it is. 21-0 the final tonight. The Albuquerque Isotopes win their 40th game in front of the home crowd this year. The team's future stars are on display. So now here it is.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Isotopes, no runs, 4 hits.
Minor League Baseball is live. So now here it is. 24-0. Second inning.
We are getting closer.
MLB The Show's coverage. (22-0) the final tonight. Welcome to MLB The Show. So now here it is. 22-0 the final tonight. Albuquerque jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Joe Random earns his staff-leading 16th victory of the season and records a complete game. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight we wrap up this. The Isotopes are looking. So now here it is.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a one-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have been. So close to a no-hitter, but it wasn't meant to be. That's baseball for you.
Tons of runs in this one. The Albuquerque Isotopes jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Joe Random wins for the 17th time the top total on the staff as he tosses a complete game one-hitter. Joe Random was unable to work out of the second inning as he settled with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new web.
When you get to the AAA level,
A player receives advice about the refining of his game.
Now on your home for So now here tons of runs in this one. The Isotopes combined to hit 8 home runs en route to the win. Joe Random wins for the 17th time the top total on the staff. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show tonight. Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Albuquerque. The Isotopes look to match the So now here is tons of runs in this one. The Isotopes with their 90th win, best in the division. Joe Random gets the win in relief, his second of the year.
This evening, we remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB The Show's coverage of the minor leagues. So now here is Norman Park. He went deep last night twice.
Norman Park.
First offering, hit hard on the ground to second, scooped up, and there are 2 away now.
Ball 4, take the base.
30-0 the final tonight. Albuquerque jumped out.
the more I see of this guy.
Welcome to MLB. So now here is 25-0. Earn the night better suited perhaps to be in a ski lodge somewhere, but we're at Coors Field in Colorado. We've got a great custom league matchup on tap between the Seattle Mariners and the Colorado Rockies. And he popped him up. Fuentes in foul ground, but this will land untouched.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Tapia patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger.
The left fielder, Mitch
ready with the first pitch.
Haniger.
Here it comes. McMahon ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Fouled off.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
0-2 count and the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. Here comes another 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Fuentes calls for it, and that will end the inning. And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch.
The left fielder, number 1.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up. White has room in foul territory. Makes the play, 1 away. Striding in for the Rockies, Raimel Tapia. Now here's the first offering. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
In now for Colorado, Trevor Story. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Good pitch there on the inside black, called the strike. Behind 0-2 now.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. High in the air down the right field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Count even at 2-2. On a line, that's a base hit. So that'll extend the inning and keep it alive for Charlie Blackmon. Here's Charlie Blackmon now.
The designated hitter, Charlie.
But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Kyle Lewis.
The center fielder, number 1, Kyle Lewis.
And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Digging in now for the Mariners, Dylan Moore. First pitch on the way. Reined in. And that's the 2nd out. So now here is Sam Haggerty as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. McMahon fields it cleanly. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning, and the side. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, C.J. Cron. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, and he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Murphy is there. One away. So bases are empty with one gone. Ryan McMahon digs into bat next.
McMahon.
Lifted down the line in left. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Bottom of the second here with no score. Turned on down the line. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Pulled toward right center field. Lewis waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's Josh Fuentes to the batter's box. First offering. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the. Now at the plate, Tom Murphy. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
The catcher, number 2.
And it's fouled away.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. One gone now in the Mariners' third inning. And up next is Evan White. First pitch on its way. The 0-1 on its way. Story scoops it up, and quickly there are 2 away. Next, here is Jake Fraley. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. In the air down the line in left. Now the pitch. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners. Colton Wong will stand in. Fouled off. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 0-1 pitch. In there, a base hit.
Up next for Seattle, the left fielder.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. He's set. The 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. That's in there. Base hit. Fraley rounds the corner and is headed home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Now batting.
At the plate, Kyle Seager, as he'll cut on and miss at a good slider at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
The center fielder, number 1.
In now, Kyle Lewis. McMahon's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Bottom of the third now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Sam Hilliard.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
No balls and a strike to count. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in next, Elias Diaz.
The catcher, Elias.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2. So 2 out, nobody on. And up steps Garrett Hampson to bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
You got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
That gets down, and the inning continues.
Now batting.
At the plate now, Raimel Tapia, as he can't catch up on a fastball to letters, and it's strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And low, it's a ball and a strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there.
We'll have to press pause as that's. And now in the box, Dylan Moore. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Set to deliver the 0-1. He's right there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So here is Sam Haggerty. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. McMahon ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next will be the speed threat, Trevor Story.
The shortstop.
Look out as his bat shatters on impact. And there's 1 away. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Blackmon.
Line down the left field line. But this is foul for the first strike.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Full count now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Up next for Colorado.
So that'll bring up C.J.
The first
Cron.
baseman, C.J.
Popped him up.
Cron.
Murphy waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Ryan McMahon now. Runner in scoring position with Sugan.
Ryan McMahon.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Another one sent foul.
Huge swing of the bat right there, just hooking foul. Would have tied the game. I know there's still a lot of game left, but that was potentially a huge momentum swing there. Gonna have to find a way to refocus and continue this at bat.
And he fouls this one off. Now another 0-2. Hit hard up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. Josh Fuentes to the plate now. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And it's fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Count is 1-2 now. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. McMahon rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay throw. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now batting.
The batter will be Sam Hilliard. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lifted down the line in left. Coming in is Haniger. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So now into the box is Evan White, grounded out in his last at-bat.
The first baseman, Evan White.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. McMahon is under it. 1 away. Next for Seattle, Jake Fraley. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Giving chase is Tapia. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, he makes the stop. The throw to first. What a play. Now into the box, Elias Diaz.
Leading off for the Rockies, the catcher, Elias Diaz.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And they start him out away with a called strike. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Fraley is there to put it away for route number 1. So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Garrett Hampson singled in his last at-bat. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. High in the air down the right field line. Fraley will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Next to dig in, Raimel Tapia. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
To short. Right to him. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Top half of the sixth about to get started. And up next, the corner outfielder, Mitch Haniger.
Mitch Haniger.
Tapia's in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. One away, and here's the left-handed hitting third baseman, Kyle Seager. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Count 1-2.
Grounded back up the middle. Story brings it in. Throw gets him, 2 down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Lewis. No hits to this point. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Up next for Seattle.
So now to the plate, Dylan Moore. He's got it. Over to first, and that retires the side. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Trevor.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
1-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next for the Rockies is the DH, Charlie Blackmon. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1.
Ew, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. And there's out number 2. Here's C.J. Cron now. He's 0-for-2 in the ballgame so far.
C.J. Cron.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for him.
Now, meanwhile here, this ball's hit fairly well down that left field line, and it's going to stay fair. It's a home run.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Ryan.
Standing in now, Ryan McMahon. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Scooped up, throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Seventh inning ready to roll, and set to go is the second baseman, Sam Haggerty. Now here's the first offering. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he will get there. He's in at third as the tying run with a leadoff triple.
Now batting, the catcher, Tom Murphy.
To the plate now, Tom Murphy. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. In comes the runner from third, and this ball game is tied here in the 7th.
The first baseman, number 12, Evan.
The next batter will be Evan White, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball.
Now batting, right fielder, Jake Fraley.
Stepping in now, Jake Fraley. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Hampson is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. In now the Mariners DH, Colton Wong. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that's in there, base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Mitch.
In now, Mitch Haniger, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He'll throw home with it. They get the force at the plate. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Last half of the 7th here, and here's Josh Fuentes to the batter's box.
Rockies, the third baseman, Josh Fuentes.
Casey Sadler will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 65, Casey.
First pitch of the AB now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Next, it'll be Sam Hilliard, and speed's the name of the game with him. Despite being a bronze tier player, he can be an absolute terror on the base paths. The windup and the 0-1. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
The catcher,
2 away now in the Colorado 7th. That'll bring up the catcher, Elias Diaz. And he popped him up. White trying to get there, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. And he pops it up. Haggerty ranging into shallow right. He's there to track it down, and that'll... Ready to begin the 8th, and into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Story picks it up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Kyle Lewis, singled last time up. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down the way, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Hampson comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. So now to the plate, Dylan Moore. He bounced out last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 2 out, nobody on. Ooh, he saws him off with that one, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. One and two, the count to the Mariners shortstop.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Fielded cleanly. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and up steps Garrett Hampson to bat.
No left fielder.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Haggerty ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The center fielder.
Digging in will be Raimel Tapia. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Left side, but well foul. Pulled toward right center field. Lewis waits on it. 2 gone. Next, it'll be Trevor Story. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Story.
Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. And that all set for the start of the inning. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Sam Haggerty.
The second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Haggerty.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the run is Tapia. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Next to hit, Tom Murphy. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the AB now. Now gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
The first baseman, number 12.
At the plate, Evan White, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. As 1 away, the runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. But gloved by the third baseman for the out, and he scurries back to first base safely. So the next to bat will be Jake Fraley. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
The batter, the designated hitter, Colton.
Here's Colton Wong now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ball game. And that one yanked just foul. Ready on 0-2.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And standing in is the DH, Charlie Blackmon. Here's the first pitch.
Charlie Blackmon.
And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Into the corner and slicing foul. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now to the plate, C.J. Cron. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Cron.
A Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. The 1-2. Line softly toward the hole. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
The batter,
stepping up is Ryan McMahon. He grounded out last time up.
McMahon.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here. 0-1. 0-1 count. The pitch. Swing and a liner. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. We are into extra innings, and up next, the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger. Scott Oberg takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 45. Scott Oberg.
Here's the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Giving chase is Tapia. He's there and records the first out. Big at bat now, and here is Kyle Seager, and a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
In comes the left fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Kyle Lewis. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Now the 2-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, big spot here, and it'll be Josh Fuentes. The winning run stands at second base. Kendall Graveman comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Here's the first pitch.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Throw will come into the infield, and the winning run will stop 90 feet away.
The right fielder.
Jonathan Daza will come on now and pinch run here.
Now running at third base. Number 2,
And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate.
The catcher,
Here's the first pitch.
Diaz.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? They get the force at the plate. On to first, and they get them both. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Garrett Hampson. A 2-out hit'd win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Went after the high one there. A swing and a miss.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
The 0-2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Lewis waits on it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Eleventh inning set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Dylan Moore. Michael Givens comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Here's the first pitch.
Michael Givens.
Over to his left. 1 out. Next up is Sam Haggerty, and a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. At the plate now is Tom Murphy. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Chance to walk it off, and now here is Raimel Tapia. The winning run stands at second base. To the right side and through a base hit. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out.
Now batting, shortstop.
And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Charlie Blackmon.
Ken Giles jogs in from bullpen, and it'll be the closer's job to try to keep this ballgame tied here in the 11th. Here's the first pitch. Charlie Blackmon stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? They get the force at the plate. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And digging in is the big-time power threat, C.J. Cron. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Here's the 1-2. Pops this one up. White trying to get there, and that's going to land foul. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. On to the 12th frame in this one. And here comes the first baseman, Evan White. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. So a full count now. Cron is there for it. He's got it one away. Now it'll be Jake Fraley, and a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that will keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch. Now that's popped up. Fuentes in foul ground, and no one will get this one. The 0-1. Through into right field for a base hit. The relay. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him.
Now that designated hitter.
Into the box now, Colton Wong. Story is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Now to bat, Chris Owings. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch. This one's down to third. There is Seager. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Up next, Josh Fuentes. The winning run stands at second base. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy's got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
This one's flared out toward left. Moore over to his right, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready now is Sam Hilliard. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him. So stepping in is Elias Diaz. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Seager has it, and the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. And stepping in, Mitch Haniger, and looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far.
Mitch.
Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Big at-bat now, and here is Kyle Seager. And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that will keep the game tied. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. And it's fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch. runs in scoring position here with one away. He's got it. And he is out on the tag. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kyle Lewis. And he bats in a big spot here. Go-ahead run at third, 2 men out. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get the head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. A big turning point here as they've taken a lead now deep into extra innings.
Now batting, shortstop.
So now to the plate, Dylan Moore. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Now to the plate, here is Garrett Hampson. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Lewis is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number 1. Striding in is Raimel Tapia, trying here to plate the tying run from second.
Tapia.
Swing and a liner. And there are 2 away now. Trevor Story steps in now. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Makes the catch, and the Mariners are able to put the finishing touches on a 13-inning victory as this ball game is over. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Ken Giles gets the W. Dan, please.
Mm-hmm.